Hi, I'm Kim, and I just finished my first practicum with VIPKID, and I just wanted to give you a couple of points or a couple of things that might be able to help you with it. First, I know it may seem like it's a little nerve-wracking for me. I had seen those PowerPoint slides so many times that I was actually dreaming about them and just kind of worried and concerned, but it'll be okay. But do know your slides. Make sure that you know what you're supposed to be doing, what your directions are, what is the final outcome for your kid. And also something that really helped is there is another YouTube video that's put out by a Practicum evaluator that she gave you some really simple tips to keep things very simple with your questionings and your words, just to repeat the same phrases over again. So I did use that a lot. And also another tool that I used was, along with your PowerPoint slide, there's another link that they give you, and I'm not sure what it's labeled, but it's a paper that has information, I guess, about that lesson. So it tells the lesson name, the lesson code, the student's age level. It tells target sentence patterns, what your lesson objective is, students' prior knowledge. I use that, and mine is written all up because I've written all on it. I actually posted this up someplace where I could see it, just to remind myself some of the target things that I needed to be saying to my child, some of the target sentences that I wanted to make sure they knew. So things like, which one starts with another thing is, how are you? I wanted to make sure that I was incorporating that. And then also things that they knew, like, what do you see? So I used what do you see, I think, in almost all of my slides, and I used a visual to go along with it. So something like this, these are very simple. You find them with the photo props. What do you see? It's Halloween time, so you can find lots of funny, what do you see? What do you see? Another one is a magnifying glass. What do you see? Those are just fun ways to add the prop, so you're not just always talking and using your hands, but using a prop as well. So that's one thing, is use a prop to help you. If it's what do you see, making sure that you add that. So one is using the prop. Another thing too is using a timer, and not just a timer, but a stopwatch. So I used our iPad for this, and I used the stopwatch. So just the stopwatch feature, which you can't see it going right now. The only thing is that mine would time out and the screen would go blank or black, whatever. So next time I think I'm just going to actually buy a stopwatch that I can have with me. That helps so much because in my interview, I went over time. But having the stopwatch there and just starting it when it's time, you can see how long you've been going. And so for me, that helps. So I would say get a stopwatch so that you can see, even practice with the stopwatch as well. Your first slides up until activity slides should be no more than 15 minutes. That gives you 10 minutes to finish the second half. So I would say make sure that you get your first part of the slides done within 12. My target was 12. I think it took me 14:30 to finish. So target yourself at 12, and you can give yourself a few minutes afterwards for that. So the first one is, what do you see, with some visuals. Second point I would say is get a stopwatch and to practice with it. First part of the slides, 12-minute target. You can go up to 15 and you still have 10 to finish your other part of the slide. Another thing that helped me was, in some of the slides, I wasn't able to maybe explain very well, and you don't want to keep using lots of words. So I just made some little numbers. So when the picture was numbered 1, or if I had to write a number and I wanted them to see that one, I could just hold up the little number. Oh, look at number 2. So that way the child was looking at number 2. One other quick little thing that I was going to share, which I forgot what that was. That's bad. Let's see. The visuals with the numbers. I don't know. I forgot what the other one was. So let's not worry about that. Anyways, so for your practicum, like I said, practice your slides, know your slides, go with the what do you see, use a stopwatch, have your numbers. Oh, I know. When it was time to sing a song, I would hold up this and I'd say, oh, it's time to sing. And that way they knew that it was time to sing the hello song or the alphabet chant or the goodbye song. And last, I'm a little bit over 5 minutes. I don't like long videos. When you do the alphabet chant, make sure that you say A is for apple, A, A, A. Do not say A is for apple, A. Whenever you see a letter with that little line like this, it means that you're saying the sound of the letter. And make sure that you are saying your sounds the correct way. And yeah, so you'll do great on your practicum. Also make sure that when you're in the practicum and the student makes a mistake, that you correct them. You can say good job. So for instance, if I said, can you see the pig? And they say, I see pig. You say, good. I see a pig. Oink, oink, oink. Horrible pig. I see a pig. You say. So just having them repeat, making sure that they're using their articles. So I see a, I see an, I see the, and the rest is good. Also, they will ask you for your feedback, how you felt you did. Make sure that, you kind of critique yourself. Analyze what you felt was good, what you need to work on. That's always good to know. Even though maybe you thought you were the great and you were the bomb.com, like don't go saying I'm the bomb.com, yeah. No, like think about what you could work on, whether it's your timing or your TPR or anything like that. That's always good as well. So you will do great. See you later. Hope the tips helped. Bye.